Here I am, I'm on the A303. You're going to recognise this. Traffic approaching Stonehenge. You can see the stones in the distance there. And I'm being driven by Chris Hildrop, who works for National Highways. And Chris and I had a long series of conversations around the plans for the tunnel here, which of course now been abandoned by the government. But Chris, we're just driving along and you're telling me about what might be the beginning of a plan B, which is always what we were asking for when they cancelled the tunnel, which was going to cost £2-3 billion. It's a big saving for the government, and the point I made then was, okay, you saved us money, but there is a real problem with traffic on our roads in Wiltshire, and we need to have some investment on behalf of the communities here to relieve the traffic. So you've just been telling me that there is some hope.
Yeah, absolutely, Danny. The rationale for building the tunnel remains in that we have issues that we wish to resolve with the 303. You can see today it's a particularly busy day. We're looking at improving the flow and making it safer for our customers. And since the tunnel was scrapped, we've gone back and looked internally at the best way to deliver a series of small schemes which, when combined, would greatly improve the user experience of this road.
So some of those issues are back where we've just been, the counter roundabout, the Allington track that comes onto the 303 to the east there, and then the way we're heading now, Winterbourne, Stoke, Shrewton, these are the villages that really struggle. What hope do you think we can give to people there?
I'm cautious when we talk about hope, but I believe that we can address all of these in turn, which will help improve the flow, reduce the number of incidents, and by keeping traffic flowing on the strategic road network, the A303, that will relieve congestion that the occupiers of the smaller villages are experiencing.
Yeah, okay, well that is encouraging. I'm very glad that there is now some proper thinking going on into making things better here, and I do want to encourage you to look to your right, because you'll end up slowing the traffic down. But we're passing the stones now. All right, thanks Chris.